everyone, I'm the Mighty Blues, and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Last time, we managed with the Hateno Ancient Tech Lab, met Pura, who was the director and researcher for the Sheikah Slate. She was able to activate more features of the Sheikah Slate, like the camera, as well as the Hyrule Compendium. In the process, we got 12 pictures that were pre-saved by Zelda unlocked on our Sheikah Slate. After talking to Impa, she believes those are linked to memories that we can get of our past with Zelda. And in this episode, we are on our way to get one of those memories, as there is one over here. Now, what we need to do is we need to explore these, I'm going to be honest, beautiful, beautiful ruins. But there's a bunch of Lizalfos over here. I think what I want to do is I want to take care of these Lizalfos because, they're going to prove to be a nuisance. In fact, there's 3 of them, so it's going to prove to be an extra bit of a nuisance. But, thankfully, because these are water-based enemies, they are susceptible to electricity. As so, they all went down in one hit immediately after using my Thunder Blade. So, I'm not too worried about them. We're well kitted enough. We got a bunch of electric arrows. We got our Thunder Blade. I think we're going to be good. Also, I'm starting to get really crappy items. I wonder if I can hit you from over here. No. Alright, well, I tried. Now, what I want to do is I want to head directly off over here, as there is a Korok. Yeah, you're going to be... Come on. Okay, well, yeah, Lizalfos. We haven't really engaged with them too much. They shoot water at you if they're in the water. You can't really deflect it back. But, yeah, they're water-based enemies. They can swim really well, and you can't. So, if you could try to get them on land, that would be beneficial. Or you could be like me and just shoot them with electricity. Because that helps a lot, as it is able to stun them. Grab your spiked club. As, how much? 12. I mean, that's not the worst. In fact, I think I mentioned before that I want to just stop keeping items that are under 10 damage. I actually think I'm just going to start doing that. I'm going to hang on to the torch, but yeah, the rusty broadsword, I'm just going to get rid of that. No point in keeping it. But what I want to do is I want to lift up this rock. And another thing that I'm going to do is ignore you. Wait. Did you see me? You saw me! Okay. I did not mean to do that final hit as that put you in the water, but whatever. It's fine. You're dead. Now, one thing that I do want to do is... You may be noticing it is 3:30 in the morning, yet there is a distinct orange glow in the water. To be honest, I never noticed that detail the first time I played this game. So, it's actually really interesting seeing that detail now. I actually want to follow it. What is a regular video game trope, there's usually something behind the waterfall. This is no exception. Now, the real question is, am I even going to have enough stamina to get over there? I'm going to assume yes. You may also notice that our shrine sensor is going crazy right now. Yeah, from the looks of it, there's a shrine behind the waterfall. And I want to grab it as, well, it's a shrine. You want to grab them if you're anywhere near them. And it is a good thing that I used an item that maxed out my stamina because I am about to run out. I actually don't even know if I can go in this direction. Also, how many stamina healing items do I have left? 1? Oh, we are gonna need to cook some more soon. Oh, we are really gonna have to cook some more soon. Yeah, let's use that. Wow, that fully healed our stamina. Oh, this is perfect. Okay, let's see if we can get behind the waterfall. Come on, come on. No. Can I climb behind the... Wait, but there... Wait, it is behind the waterfall. Is it too fast? Can I... Wait, why can't I get behind it? Wait, genuinely, how do I get behind it? I could have sworn you could just walk behind it. Can I not? Is there like a cave? Oh, there's a cave I have to go behind. Oh. That makes sense. Wait, right? Ah, yes! The Dow Na'eh Shrine. Yeah, I definitely don't remember you. Three boxes. Uh-huh. So there's a moving box. There's a bunch of water. I'm a little lost. There's a giant button, but we're too light. Yeah, this one's stumping me right now. I don't remember this one at all. Okay, so that lets me go to a platform up above. There's also a treasure chest. What's in you? An amber. Why do I even bother anymore? Okay, so... What am I doing? Oh wait, there's another chest over there. I can grab you from here? Okay, what's in you? Why do I even bother anymore? It's gonna be an amber and an opal! Or arrows or something. Okay, so that moves really slowly. There's another box here, but there's nothing we can do about it. Oh, there's another box over there. I'm willing to bet that one's like a key or something. I'm assuming. No, but it is a new item, a Zora sword. The ornamentation that adorns this blade is a traditional Zora design. It's forged from a very durable and rust-proof material. Well, it's a new item. Might as well take a picture of it. Yeah, I get used to this. I'm gonna take so many pictures. Actually, I just not realized. Have I not taken a picture of my air or my bow? No, I have not. Okay, I need to figure out what to do with this. I have a hunch. No, there's no opening behind this. I had a thought that maybe there was like a hole behind that I could grab this metal box, because there's a metal box in here. But clearly I need to activate something to open. Wait a minute! There's a bunch of chests in here, and they're all made of metal. I wonder if I can weigh this thing down enough by putting all the chests on there. Is that actually gonna work? Oh my god, that worked! Okay, so that opened that opened here to grab this. Which makes me think I can put you here to make the platform rise more? Yeah, because then that lets me go up. Okay, so we grabbed all the chests, so that's something. So then I'm assuming I gotta go up here, wait for you to drop down, get on top of this box. Oh my god, that's so cool! I don't remember this puzzle at all! That was awesome! Alright, now that we've taken care of the shrine, is there anything else in here that we can get? Okay, I'm gonna need a better item. There we go. Two-handed weapons really are just the best when it comes to dealing with ore deposits. Doesn't look like there's anything else here. Oh, wait, no. Some more ore deposits. Okay, now I don't think there's anything else left in here. Okay, so now that we've taken care of pretty much everything that I want to take care of here in this ruins area, I think we're not going to waste any rain. I don't think we're going to waste any more time. I think we're just going to head straight to the ruins at the edge of this area. So that way we can get our memory. Does suck, though, that we have to deal with this stupid rain. So it looks like this is an area that was going to require a ton of climbing. It's a good thing I took care of the Koroks last episode, because otherwise I'd be grumbling. I mean, I already am grumbling because of rain. But I'd be grumbling even more if I actually had to collect Koroks during all of this. But this is an area that I do remember a lot during my first playthrough. I was blown away by these ruins. They look so cool. And bokoblins. But wow! I did not intend to one-shot that bokoblin. And, oh no. Oh, that's a new bokoblin. Oh, that's a new enemy right there. Okay, so we're running into new enemies already. That is a white bokoblin. White bokoblins are stronger than black bokoblins. I don't know what hit me. Defense up. Gladly put you up. Okay, up. Okay, I'm really worried about this white bokoblin. Really worried. Really worried. Not. Oh. Okay. Not good. Not good. I need my attack up. Where's my fierce deity armor? Fierce deity armor. And anything else that could boost my defense? Anything that's stronger than 5? Nope. Although I probably should put on my soldier greaves. I look like an absolute mismatched mess, but that's fine. Okay. Ow. Come on. You. Okay, I need to heal up because I'm very worried, and I really don't want to rely on my fairies. Okay. Okay. I know my spiked vocal clip is. Damn it! I forgot. I can't switch mid flurry rush. Yeah, Zor Sword. Oh, come on. Ow, come on. I'm saying come on a lot because this is getting really frustrating. Yeah, look at how little damage we're doing against the white bokoblin. They are significantly stronger than the blue and black ones. Okay. Now the only one I have left to deal with is you. Ooh, this defensive is helpful. Really? You broke that quickly, huh? Okay, well, as long as I can... Actually, you know what might be worth it? See if I can get you in the water. Ow. That's not good. That works. Evil Blade. Oh my god, everything is breaking. Huh? Oh my lord. What? Wow, you dropped a topaz. Dang. I mean, that's definitely worthwhile. So, yeah, that should give you an idea how strong white bokoblins are. They drop rare ore. They are definitely difficult to deal with. Now, continuing on, I think we're just going to head straight in this direction because, again, there aren't any Koroks in this general vicinity. I actually don't really know where the entrance to where we're heading off to is. I only know that we have a voice memory in this direction, and that's a moblin. Oh, but it's a blue moblin. We'll be fine. I was saying... Okay. Why is my boomerang? I get the flurry rush, and of course my boomerang is about to break. Moblin Spear is worthless. Man, I am running out of items. I really don't want to utilize my Thunder Blade, but I'm going to. Especially because that gets rid of your items, so I can take them back. Doesn't mean you're out of options, though. Huh! Uh-oh, my defense up is gone. I think that is one thing that I need to start doing more, especially now that I'm within the range of attack damage. I need to just start using my Thunder and Fire Blades and then switch. That seems like a good idea. Now, making it on over here, it looks like we've made it to Lynel Road East Gate. Looks like we made it to where our memories are. If we take a look at the Hyrule Compendium, there should be a spot. Yes. These are all of the locations that we need to be heading to that will unlock our memories. These are all pictures that were left behind by Zelda. I kind of feel dumb that I haven't really showed these off until now, but if we take a look, this looks about right to one of our memories. And thankfully, glowy spot means we can recall our memory.
Well, don't keep us in suspense. How'd everything go up there on the mountain?
So you didn't feel anything? No power at all?
I'm sorry now.
Then let's move on. You've done all you could. Feeling sorry for yourself won't be of any help. After all, it's not like your last shot was up there on Mount Lynel. Anything could finally spark the power to seal Ganon away. We just have to keep looking for that thing.
That's kind of you. Thank you.
If I may, I thought you... well, I'm not sure how to put this into words. I'm actually quite embarrassed to say it. But I was thinking about what I do when I'm healing. You know, what usually goes through my mind. It helps when I think about...
This is it, then.
Are you sure?
Positive.
It's awake. Ganon.
Let's stop wasting time. We're gonna need everything we got to take that thing down. Now, champions, to your divine beasts, show that swirling swine who's boss. Link will need to meet Ganon head-on when we attack. This needs to be a unified assault. Little guy, you get to Hyrule Castle. You can count on us for support, but it's up to you to pound Ganon into oblivion.
Come, we should go. We need to get you someplace safe.
No. I'm not a child anymore. I may not be much use on the battlefield, but there must be something I can do to help.
Were you confused during that entire cutscene? Especially because there were so many faces that we don't know anything about? Get used to it. Yeah, the memories are just snippets of different events that happened 100 years ago. It is up to us to connect the pieces of the story. I mentioned this was kind of a complaint of mine because it's like, you know, we have such a big open world. Couldn't you put a bit more effort into making a more cohesive story instead of just being like, oh yeah, your plot is just a bunch of random cutscenes that you have to collect? Yeah, they probably could have, especially because there are other open world games that, you know, have a more cohesive story so much better. But the thing about Breath of the Wild and to an extent Tears of the Kingdom is these games are designed to let you do whatever you want whenever you want. There's no overarching, like, narrative per se. So I can understand why they did it this way. I'm not going to be spoiling too much, but I will be helping put the pieces together based on the story that, you know, we've obtained so far. We heard that Zelda... We actually heard from the King of Hyrule that Zelda had the powers of light within her due to having the blood of the goddess. From what we can tell from that cutscene, Zelda was trying to unlock some powers that may lay dormant in her, but she was unable to. We also knew that there were 4 champions that piloted the Divine Beasts, and from the looks of it, we've now seen their physical faces. Which, for me, that means I can actually start scanning their amiibo, because while we don't know their names yet, we do know their faces, which means it's no longer a spoiler for me to use their amiibo. But we can definitely tell Zelda did not have her powers enough, you know, when Ganon was awakened, so that possibly caused some issues. Now, one other new thing that we have yet to tackle is over here. I mentioned before, back on the Great Plateau, that there was an enemy known as a Lynel. That is one of them over there. Now, looking at my weapons, this is gonna be difficult. It's a blue Lynel, so we may have a chance. I want to scan some amiibo before I do this. Alright, first one is, once again, I won't be sharing their names out of pure spoilers, but this one, which was the Goron, can give us the Cobble Crusher, as well as a bunch of ores. A Goron made two-handed weapon. It's made from thick, hard metal and has no cutting edge, but so it relies on its sheer weight to crush all opponents. Really helpful weapon. Next, we're going to scan the Zora. Once again, won't be sharing names out of spoilers. But we get a bunch of fish, as well as we should be getting a spear. Okay, well, a spear of some kind. We didn't get her specific spear. A soldier spear. It's something. Next, the Gerudo. Ooh, we get something real good. Raw gourmet meat. This prized cut of meat is usually from a large animal. Any connoisseur would rank this tender, juicy cut of meat gourmet. Expect an exquisite meal when cooking with this. And a Gerudo scimitar. This common sword, often carried by Gerudo women for self-defense. Its short, curved blade is easily recognized. And lastly, why am I forgetting the name of this race? The Rito! Cannot believe I actually forgot about them. We get various fruits and seeds. And we should be getting a bow! Soldier's bow. Well, it's better than the one I have on hand, and my frantic bow is actually about to break, so might as well. Now I'm just gonna be blunt. You want to go in with everything you got. Lynels are not to be messed with. They are dangerous. I'm gonna be going in with bomb arrows. I'm gonna be going in with my best bow. I'm gonna be using my best shield. I'm gonna be using my best equipment as well. Also, if you have anything that can up attack, I recommend doing that. Unfortunately, we don't, so kind of SOL. In fact, in terms of food, we might be SOL. And I'm just gonna use this simmered fruit. It's better than nothing. Yeah, this is gonna be tough. I also recommend using your bombs if you can. Lynels are no joke. They're really difficult. I'm actually kind of scared to do this. I don't know if we're gonna be able to beat this thing. Take advantage of your parries. Take advantage of everything you have. I am, though, going to take a picture of you. A blue-maned Lynel. This is the weakest of Lynels here in Master Mode. This would be a red Lynel during the base game. Oh my god, I'm a little scared to do this. I love fighting Lynels, don't get me wrong, but they are tough! Ow! Okay! Already got one shot! Okay, that's not good. How many? I have one fairy. I have one fairy. Okay. So yeah, they're gonna do various amounts of attacks. They're gonna be charging at you, they're gonna be swinging at you, they're gonna be shooting fireballs at you. Just be safe. I recommend getting in the habit of flurry rushes and parries. Just utilize those. Read their attacks, utilize it. Most of the time, whenever you hit a Lynel, they are going to immediately follow up with a counterattack, so use that to your advantage! I am already out of my best thing. Okay. No! Oh, shoot! I don't know if that was a fake out. I don't know if these things can fake you out. I really hope they can't. Also, as far as I know, Lynels are immune to elemental weaknesses. You cannot stun them that way. The only way you can stun them is to shoot them with an arrow in the face. But I tend to not do that. I tend to just continuously mash flurry rushes over and over and over because, again, as you can tell, Lynels like to immediately punish you upon hitting them whenever you're close. But once they start to jump away, that probably means they're going to shoot a fireball. The best way to dodge it is to just get behind them. You can also utilize the updrafts from the flames to your advantage to shoot them in the face if you want to stun them. That is not how I like to do it. I like to punish the enemy's attack. Man, it is a crime that I am not that good at Dark Souls. I feel like this is such a Dark Souls way of playing this. Honestly, this game is very Dark Souls-esque, especially with its storytelling. I know I was complaining about the story being the way that it is, but I actually played this with my boyfriend, and Dark Souls 3 is like his favorite game of all time, and he mentioned a lot of comparisons to this and Dark Souls, which is why he likes this game so much. Okay, I am actually insanely impressed at how well we're doing. Although knowing myself, that probably means I'm gonna jinx it! Dude, that thing just chopped down the tree with one swing. Alright, well that should tell you how terrifying these things are. So yeah, one other way... I don't need a voice memory right now, Zelda!
This is the spring where Nehru, goddess of wisdom, is worshipped. Those younger than 17 lack wisdom and are forbidden from entering the mountain. Today, all I can do is look up at it, but tomorrow, I climb Mount Nehru. If my sealing power doesn't awaken... No, it will. I'm certain it will be fine.
Yeah, sorry to spoil it for you, Zelda. We already watched the cutscene. You didn't get your sealing powers. But yeah, that's a great, you know, that's a great cutscene that, or a great voice memory that coincides with the story that we've learned so far. Zelda went up to Mount Nehru in order to activate her sealing powers, but it didn't work. But what did work is us killing that Lynel! Holy crap, that was a lot. Now what I want to do is I want to take a picture, see if we can take pictures of any of the materials. Well, we can take pictures of the ice arrows. Haven't done that. Take a picture of the Lynel sword. Take a picture of the Lynel shield. And there should be a Lynel bow. Yes, there is. Get a bunch of stuff. Let's see the spoilers of our rewards. Lynel hooves! This rare ingredient can be obtained only from a Lynel's foot. It's larger and heavier than a horse's hoof. It's useful for making elixirs that have uses beyond that. A Lynel horn! The Lynel, though this horn once grew upon, surely misses it. It's exceptionally hard, so hard that most blades cannot scratch it. Throw it into a stew with critters to make elixirs. Lynel guts. This highly sought after ingredient can only be obtained from a Lynel. It pulses with the vitality of a Lynel, a strength that makes it invaluable as an ingredient of elixirs. Lynel swords. This Lynel made sword was designed with smashing in mind rather than slicing. It's on the heavy side compared to what Hylians are used to, but it's very strong. A Lynel shield. A sturdy shield favored by Lynels for its defensive and offensive capabilities. First and foremost, a shield, but the bladed edges can deal slashing attacks when deflecting. Yeah, I want that shield. Get rid of you. Actually, get rid of you. And lastly, the Lynel bow can shoot 3 arrows at once. A Lynel-made bow crafted from rough metal. True to the vicious nature of Lynel weaponry, it fires a spread of multiple arrows at once, ideal for taking down quick-moving targets. I'm just gonna say it. Lynel bows are some of the best bows in the game, purely because of the amount of arrows they can shoot. I highly recommend always having a Lynel bow on you if you can. Lynels, just like normal enemies, will respawn upon blood moons, so keep that in mind. Man, we lost a bunch of materials for that. That was insane. I'm thoroughly impressed that we were able to take care of a Lynel as quickly as we did. Now, as a way to end things off, I'm actually surprised we didn't really use a whole lot of food materials. I'm gonna use my hasty elixir, because I'm gonna grab some of these fireflies, and then we're gonna head back to Kakariko Village so we can give Impa our update on our memories. I'm sorry, is that a Hinox over there? Okay, never mind. We're taking another detour. So that is another mini-boss. Wow, they literally put a mini-boss right next to a Lynel. Game, what the hell? That is a Hinox. Hinoxes are essentially Stalnoxes, but if they were alive. Also another voice memory.
Purifier Lake is used for cleansing prior to visiting Mount Lynel for worship. It is a very sacred place, so there are detailed steps which must be followed here. I cannot visit yet because I'm not old enough according to custom. That said, I have practiced the steps many times in preparation for when that time comes. I'm sure I will manage just fine, but perhaps I will practice just once more.
Wait, does that line confirm that Zelda in this game is 16? Because she said something about you have to be 17 or older, and she says she's not old enough. Does that mean she's 16? Oh, I never knew that. Also, don't mind me just taking pictures of a bunch of stuff before we fight this Hinox, because I definitely want to do that. Now, Hinoxes, unlike the Lynels, are weak to elements. They can be affected by them. Though, from the looks of it, it seems like this Hinox is not going to be. Some Hinoxes will have armor on their legs. That armor is weak to fire, so you can burn them. Hinoxes, I'm gonna be honest, are... I love how I was about to say Hinoxes are a joke, then one steps on me and I almost instant kill! Oh, come on! Well, good thing for us, the Lynel did not respawn. That much is good. Unfortunately, I do have to take pictures of everything else again. Yeah, yeah, Hinoxes. They're very tough. They can step on you, they can grab you. Really, the best thing you're going to want to do to deal with them is to shoot them in the eye, just like the Stalnoxes, in order to stun them. But eventually they will try to cover their eyes, so be warned of that. Alright, well, bomb arrows ahoy. Gonna start off with that. Let's see if I can shoot you in the eye with the bomb arrow. There we go! Got him! Alright. Stun you with that. I'm gonna go for a one-handed weapon just to play it safe. Clearly healing is not gonna help me, so, yeah, we're just gonna do this. I'm gonna get away from you. I thought that was gonna stun you. Okay. Stun you? No. Stun you? Did that stun you? I can't tell. Alright, well, it doesn't matter. You're dead. Whew. And for that, we get a roasted porky. Beautiful. But we also get a Hinox toenail. Nail obtained from a Hinox. It's as thick as a plate of armor. It can be stewed with critters to make elixirs. Ew. And a roasted trout. Wow, this thing did not give us great stuff, honestly. You only gave me a sword with a weapon power of 9? Okay, wow. What an absolute waste. That was such a lame Hinox fight. Also, I don't have any two-handed weapons. Ew. Okay. Now we're gonna head back to Impa. Man, we have made so much incredible progress today. I'm genuinely surprised at how much we have done. It's crazy how much stuff you can get done in this game. This game really does have a lot. Now that you have seen some of the princess's memories, you must have started to remember certain things. Here, I will hand this over to you now, before I forget. The Champion's Tunic! In ancient Hyrule, this garment could only be worn by one who had earned the respect of the royal family. Equipping it will reveal an enemy's life gauge. This is something of yours that I have been keeping safe, by request of the princess. This clothing was specially made for you when you became a champion. Please handle it with care. And now that we've done that, we're able to continue looking for the rest of the memories. But with that said, it might also be worth it to head on over back to Pura to see what else we can do. As she did have some more upgrades for us. But I think we're going to do that next time. As you can tell by our map, there are a few new things that we can do here in Kakariko Village now that we've talked to Pura. So I think before we head on out, we're going to take care of all that. But we're going to do that next time. Thank you all so much for watching. And again, next time on Breath of the Wild, we're going to do some more stuff here in Kakariko Village. We're also going to be taking a look at our Champion's Tunic, which, from what Impa said, we can reveal enemies' life gauges with this garment. And until then, I'll see you all later. Goodbye!